Welcome to the JAYLA.
CAMmentary.
It's true. We are doing commentary.
Boom. That was out of sync. If you're doing this right, you hit play on the commentary and the logo, the movie at the same time.
Correct. We are now.
Bum 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 bum. So if that was in sync, you're good. You're in the clear.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. Thank you, Cam.
This is my favorite Christmas movie. I watch this every year.
It's true, and he's indoctrinated me.
Yeah, she watched it for the first time last year. I've been watching this for like 5 or 6 years now. I think 2017, 2018 is when I watched it for the first time. And it became an absolute staple for me. I watch it every Christmas without fail.
So now that we're recording, I can tell you a failed Christmas surprise I tried to put together for you.
Go on.
I tried to do a private screening of Love Actually, and I was going to invite the fam and have all of them show up on Christmas Day and us watch it in the theater, but we didn't get it at our local theater.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I know. If we would have gotten it, I would have been able to do it.
I don't think you should tell a person what you didn't get them for Christmas.
I just want you to know how much I care.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so they just put a bunch of ugly people in the opening montage. so you know that the point is like, oh, it's about real life. It's about just like
ugly people?
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
It's too late now. I'm not doing
I
the
can
intro
say it
again.
because they're British. Okay, so this is a horror channel. Okay, we are branching out a little bit. The only thing scary about this movie is all the British accents. It's a very extremely British movie.
The Brits are going to hate us.
While still being like an American production. It's very British. In my fingers.
This really is Matty Healy when he gets old.
Oh my god. Us trying to record this fucking commentary.
We've tried to start this so many times already.
In my fingers. So this movie has multiple storylines, and I'm going to attempt to count them. I think it's about 10 loosely connected storylines.
10.
Yeah, okay, so...
It's kind of like Valentine's Day with Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner.
Don't say that. This is Bill Nighy. He is my favorite character in this movie. He's so damn funny.
He's vibing.
And also my brother Patrick and I really bond over this movie. And like, we quote this guy all the time.
They really do. He's being honest. Cam has a little notepad for all the timelines, by the way. Timelines?
Didn't I already say that, though?
Well, they didn't know you had a notepad.
Yes, I am literally keeping track on a notepad of all the different storylines going on here because I want to know exactly how many there are. I've written 10, and I'll keep track of them. The first one I have is Bill Nighy. Second one is Colin Firth. It's Colin Firth.
Firth.
Yes,
Not Farrell.
Yes. Colin Firth.
Shout out to Kingsman.
Oh, yeah, that is him.
That is him.
I haven't watched that in forever.
Oh, we have to. I love that show. Movie.
We can watch it before Argyle. That would make sense.
Oh, that's perfect.
And you know what else we would watch with that?
What?
X-Men First Class.
Hell yeah.
Directed by Matthew Vaughn.
Thank you, Matthew Vaughn. You'll never hear this, but I love you.
This is my favorite storyline in the movie.
Liam
I said
Neeson.
that Bill Nye was my favorite character, but this is my favorite storyline. It's Liam Neeson and Thomas Brody Sangster.
Quick shout out to any Atlanta fans. That's all I'll say.
Emma Thompson. She also has her own storyline going on here. I'll go ahead and write that one down.
You know, I don't remember this part of Taken.
Oh my god. If anyone is actually listening to us talk over this entire damn movie, thank you. This is actually really fun.
This is fun. You know, for my first grade or kindergarten Christmas play, I was Rudolph. That's my height.
Wow. That's high praise.
Thank you. I took it seriously. Oh, who played Betty Bryant in the the Raimi Spider-Man movies?
Elizabeth Banks.
That just made me think of her.
Yes, here we go. Martin Freeman, okay, the porn. You know, I always thought they were porn actors. It turns out they're porn stand-ins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Completely different.
So far, this is my fifth storyline.
Do you know what a fluffer is?
Someone who do they? What are they fluffing? Hang on, I gotta keep writing. He's on Walking Dead, right?
Andrew Lincoln, yes.
And then that's Mordo from
yes,
Doctor Strange,
right? Andrew Lincoln is like Rick. He's one of the main characters.
But Mordo's not the main thing here. I'm just gonna write Andrew Lincoln. I'll know what I'm talking about later. I'll learn his name after this. I'm not a Walking Dead viewer.
Walking Dead really dropped off.
Keira Knightley. God damn. Sorry. Respectfully, but goddamn. Yes. No, okay, this might be my favorite.
Cam.
Hugh Grant is so great in this movie. No, he's genuinely amazing.
This movie is going to make me really excited to see Wonka.
Oh, he's not happy about that. Have you heard it?
Then fuck Wonka.
We're probably going to see it, maybe.
Never mind, guys.
Don't say fuck this to something you haven't seen unless it's like Spider-Man Lotus or
they
something.
They know...
You know, something where the behind the scenes is particularly...
I'm assuming everyone at home knows that I'm being sarcastic. I'm just pro Hugh Grant.
We're going to give Wonka a chance, but we still have not gotten to it.
Someone in the comments is going to be like, Hugh Grant's an asshole. I'm sorry.
She's adorable.
I love her.
I wish I knew her actor's name, but I don't.
I can personally relate to her.
You're in love with the Prime Minister?
Well, yeah, but no.
You're in love with Hugh Grant.
Maybe.
He's charming as hell.
I know. But it's just kind of like I've been there where like, I think I'm in the clear, but then like at the last second, I just mess things up for myself.
So many standouts in this movie. Oh, man. I know exactly what's going through his mind.
What's going through his mind, Kim?
He's like, oh, shit, I'm going to fall in love with her. And I've fallen in love before. This is genuinely not going to end well.
Oh, no. Thank God this isn't Haunting of Hill House.
What?
Haunting of Hill House?
No, I heard. Why? I heard you, but why? She's making a. I don't think JAYLA realizes we're not on camera, but she made a bleh face at me, like a
Because
dead
it's a
face.
spoiler for Haunting of Hill House, but like, and then the lady. Huh?
Show's kind of a blur for me.
Oh, well, it was funny if you remembered.
So basically, all the different storylines are different love stories, and they're some of them are like platonic or familial. They're not all romantic. JAYLA's jamming out right now. She loves that smooth ass voice.
He does have a smooth voice. I love a choir too.
There's a little too much Beatles in this movie, but I guess it is like basically a British pop movie. You know?
We should watch Yesterday.
I've seen Yesterday. Actually, I've seen all of Yesterday except like the first 20 minutes, but I've seen the rest of it.
I haven't.
I came into someone's house when they were already watching it, and they didn't restart it, and they also didn't turn it off. So I watched most of the movie.
I'm so sorry.
It was all right. I liked, I guess I'm not going to spoil it, but John Lennon shows up and he's still alive.
That's spoiler.
I don't care. I'm just fucking your wife. Borrowed some CDs, more like CDs and
It's good British Justin Long. It's just me.
twice in one night.
No, not one night before he gets home.
No, I said twice in one night. Who is he? Lance Armstrong?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I forgot to write this guy down. Even though we already saw him. Because I kept trying to remember his name.
Cam is looking at me to help him, but.
Oh, there's Laura Linney. I'm gonna go ahead and write her down. I'm gonna write
the like they went to grab stuff off his platter, but he's like, nah.
I'm just gonna write down Rat Boy. He's funny though. Oh, worth mentioning. This is it's the 20th anniversary of this movie.
Yeah, it is actually.
Which
Thank
is
you for remembering.
another good reason. I'm glad we're doing this.
Me too.
All right, so I'm up to 9 storylines now. I still have a 10 and 11 to fill out. So we'll see.
This is exciting.
This is also Maddie Healy. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and address it. We like the 1975. And we love the 1975 very passionately, and we're not going to apologize for that. Sorry.
Pretty much.
We're not going to apologize for that.
We're
sorry.
not. I would never.
And I said we're not going to apologize, and then I said sorry. Sorry, but we're not going to apologize for it. You guys just don't get Maddie.
Cam?
JAYLA's like, no, Cam, shut this shit down right now. Nah, you just misunderstood.
You know, I said that once and got me in a bad situation.
Oh, we got to get the actors in. Yeah, okay, that gives it away that they're stand-ins.
Brings me back to a fluffer.
It's crazy that stand-ins would be doing this much, though. I mean, that's like having a guy read a light meter by your tit.
Well, like...
while Watson from Sherlock is just kind of dry humping you, warming up his hands to put on your tit. That's the word I've already used.
It's cupping.
He's cupping her tit.
Thank you.
Okay. Just gently humping.
Going from a porn set to a funeral is a real buzzkill, huh?
Nah, it's like a good Saturday night here at the last scare.
Ooh, what?
I don't know. I have a morbid sense of humor. I don't know. And a dirty one. This movie's got everything. It's got heart. It's got humor. It's got gratuitous nudity. Liam fucking Neeson, who, by the way, months ago this year, 2023, we got to go see the Dark Knight trilogy on the big screen.
Oh my god.
And after reevaluating those movies all in one day, I decided that Ra's al Ghul by Liam Neeson is genuinely just one of the best cinematic villains I have ever seen. Like, damn near beat out Heath Ledger's Joker for me. I was like, this is incredible. I'm not gonna double down on that. I'm gonna say, just to stay safe, Heath Ledger's Joker is still the greatest Dark Knight trilogy villain. But like, Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul is fucking awesome.
Man, people watching this are gonna be like, oh, what the fuck?
Cam's hot take is that Heath Ledger isn't the greatest Dark Knight trilogy villain. What? Yeah, like I said, I'm not doubling down on that. I just think that
double down. Speak your
Ra's
truth.
al Ghul is underappreciated.
I agree,
and I think he is better. I think he's better than Scarecrow in that movie. I'm not gonna double down on that either, because when we saw Cillian Murphy on the movie,
we gasped.
This was after Oppenheimer. Like, we went and saw Oppenheimer in IMAX 70mm. We drove 2.5 hours to Dallas to go see Oppenheimer.
We did.
In the as Nolan intended. And after that, we saw Cillian Murphy on, just a standard, like, digital screen.
We melted in our seats.
And it was so exciting. We
he's
both.
Got
the fucking riz.
We melted in our seats.
He looks great in that movie.
He does.
Batman Begins. Oh, wait, these two are related? I don't remember this scene. So Andrew Lincoln and Laura Linney are, I'm going to say, no, they're not siblings, because she's got that other sibling. Huh. Unless she has two brothers.
It's possible. I think you have two brothers.
Okay, so are we going to say, I've written down Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman as one of the storylines, because he's married to Emma Thompson, but he's having this affair with his secretary.
Spoiler alert, Cam.
Whatever. Are we going to say that she is, that's a different storyline, that Alan Rickman and his secretary are like one of the love stories in the movie?
Doesn't Emma Thompson go on and like does her own thing?
Well, that's a spoiler. I'm just kidding. She doesn't.
No.
I mean, we'll get there.
Okay. We'll do a count at the end of it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out by the end. But right now I've got 9 storylines.
What an iconic voice, though, right?
Oh, you haven't even seen Harry Potter, dude.
Shut up.
I would have made JAYLA watch Harry Potter by now, but I really, really think she should read them.
Cam is always making me use my brain.
Harry Potter, the books are so great, but it is a big commitment.
I don't care.
Okay, then read them.
Okay, I will. Do you have the first book?
I do.
Then give it to me.
But you're already borrowing like 3 of my books that you're not reading.
2? I'm borrowing...
Probably just one.
One, really.
The Shining is The Shining. We're gonna do The Shining, and then we're gonna do Doctor Sleep, book and movie.
Michael Flanagan!
I've already read The Shining, so I'm not gonna reread it.
Because Cam is cool.
Yeah, I read it years ago. It's just like part of my memory now. It's a Beatles song.
Shut.
Okay, so does Bill Nye in this movie have the same like regional accent that Maddie does?
No.
No.
Not close.
I don't really know the different regions of basically because of a recurring bit on the Last Scare podcast. Oh, we've got Liverpool, which is just my like Paul McCartney voice, but now I have my Matty Healy. That's my
Manchester,
defining
'cause they're from yeah.
But now it's my whole Manchester understanding is it's just going to be Matty Healy voice. JAYLA's swooning.
Shut up.
She just like vented her shirt.
Anyways.
Just because we're off camera doesn't mean I'm not going to tell them what's going on visually. Come back.
You know, I heard Kim Kardashian did that.
Phoebe Bridgers?
Oh.
Sorry, Phoebe. Love you.
Simp?
Her lyrics she's just a little too wordy. She does cram too many syllables into her.
We both love you, Phoebe. Don't worry. But she is wordy. Very front bottoms of her.
America. Who do you have to screw around here? It's like, oh, it's the cute girl.
As she enters into the screen. I love good cheesiness in movies sometimes. Most times, I don't know.
She's like, oh, I heard something about screwing if I give you some chocolate biscuits. Yeah. You want to shag?
I like her top.
Natalie. Her top? You mean Hugh Grant? Am I allowed to say that?
It's too late. Oh!
Dude, okay, so I love this movie, and I've showed it to most of my family, but, like, every time I have to rewatch this, every time I make them rewatch this, I'm like, it's so uncomfortable when these things come.
I forgot this happened.
Because my mom will act like, okay, so if I make her watch a movie, she will act like I made the movie. Like, suddenly there's random nudity in it, and she'll turn to me and she'll go, Cameron!
I always forget that they're just like, you know, they're porn actors or stand-ins.
No, they're stand-ins.
so it always catches me off guard. Wisconsin is a interesting choice of a place to go.
It's just pure America. He watched that 70s show or something.
He's like, oh no, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's the place to go to.
It's like Donna from that 70s show is hot. Maybe I'll find someone like her.
Oh my god. Turtlenecks are cool.
I think I'm going to go ahead and write down Alan Rickman and Secretary. I'm not validating their relationship. I'm just it's one of the it's like a separate storyline.
Right.
It's part of the storyline between him and Emma Thompson, but it's also different.
Right.
Which means I'm also going to go ahead and write down one that hasn't showed up yet, so I'm not going to say it. But there is one of the characters I've already represented in these 11 storylines, but he has a connection with someone else.
Ooh, spicy.
I don't remember her name, though.
You'll remember
Actually,
it.
I do. I remember the character's name, I think. But I don't know the actor because it's a child actor. I mean, I know Thomas Brody Sangster, but he's a fucking legend. Karen. Gotta love that Irish accent. Karen, you're my sister. You're my sister, Karen. It injected heroin into his eyeballs.
Irish accent over English accent.
I mean, Liam Neeson is just incredible. Emma Thompson is too. Emma Thompson's also in Harry Potter, by the way. She's great.
I will watch Harry Potter after you give me the first book so I can read it.
I'm going to look over this list, see if anyone else is in. Totally shit. Is she from Manchester? I'm going to look it up. Ladles.
Cam has been trying to figure out the different British accents so he can impersonate people better. Oh no, he's crying. Oh no. I forgot his
She's
wife.
from Paddington.
Wife kind of died.
Paddington isn't Manchester.
It could be the same region.
It's Westminster.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna look at the map and see how far away these places are from each other because I have no concept of how
Google
big
like
England
accent maps or something like that.
It's part of London.
Okay.
I know that Manchester is also part of London.
Is this like a Londoner accent?
I say I know that. I think that. I'm actually not sure.
Future apologies to any like English person watching this.
No, I don't care. It's like a whole different world out there.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been to London.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so uncultured. I forgot that you've been to London.
I wasn't like, oh, you've never been to London?
I forgot you've been to London and Paris.
Wait, no, wait. This scene is great.
Okay.
Hold on. This is my favorite. It's my favorite storyline. Actually.
Aww.
That's my favorite line in the whole fucking movie. I love this kid.
Oh yeah, let me just paint on my eyebrows. That'll get his attention.
I mean, I feel like if she didn't have any eyebrows, it'd be pretty freaky.
Wow, she's just not allowed to have alopecia.
Cam,
Jayla's grown.
no, don't even start with me.
Jayla hates people with alopecia.
Shut
Confirmed.
up.
His name is Carl. Also, why are they American? Carl. Why are they American?
I don't know.
Fish and chips is overrated, by the way. It's just fried fish and crappy French fries. Of course, I only had it once when I was in London.
They're like
so
steak fries, right?
it might have just been a bad restaurant. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Now, I did have a meat pie in London, and that was good.
Yummy.
Very Sweeney Todd.
Oh, that's a different context.
It's the best pies in London.
All right, Cam. I'm keeping an eye out on you.
Not really.
Do you want to address the elephant in the room?
Is it her?
Yeah.
Is she the elephant?
I'm
jumping ahead to jokes they haven't made in the movie yet.
We'll get there.
The dodgy end. Oh, how convenient.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so bad.
You know that feeling of relief when you meet someone new and they're just like, oh yeah, I just got out of a relationship. Or someone you like but haven't talked to in a while.
Someone that might have hit you at your car?
Yeah,
With
whatever.
their car?
I had not just gotten out of a relationship. It's a big flex.
And he is prime minister. You know how much you
It's
can
like he's kidding, but he's not really kidding.
You know how much you can flex if you're a prime minister?
I will not eat a single morsel of food until Margaret Thatcher is dead and buried.
She already died. I love Liam Neeson as
As a dad?
yeah, as like a dad that's in over his head.
He's actually this kid's stepdad.
You get my point.
I'm not correcting you. I'm saying like he's such a strong father figure while not even being the kid's legit dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja.
Yeah.
Als ben ich Josh Safdie's Musa. I got gems. I love the amount of time they're taking with this joke. Just like taking the time for him to write this speech bubble.
They let a joke have room.
Oh no, you can't say that on TV. We got to go to commercial. I said TV. I meant to say telly. Gave myself away.
Now everyone knows you're American. Booty. Nipples.
JAYLA's a 12-year-old boy.
I'm actually 13. Thank you.
Remember when you were that age and like that was a flex, being 13 over a 12-year-old was like the biggest flex in the world?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately. Never mind.
Is that Rick Grimes? Is that his character's name?
That is!
Okay.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know something. I feel like he looks really different in that show.
He does. He is a bit older, to be fair.
More crimey.
Yes. The intro, not to bring it back to horror, but the intro does resemble the intro to 28 Days Later.
All right, 2 things I haven't seen. So, great. Oh, sorry, I erased your wedding video. You trusted me to record it, so whatever.
Yikes.
She's an old spinster.
What?
She's a spinster.
Oh, I didn't hear you first.
I don't really know what that means.
Do I know what that means?
I said I don't know what that means.
Oh, me either.
So if it's bad, then
We don't know.
I meant it. Just kidding. Alan Rickman is very fuckable.
What?
She's all over him.
I mean, like...
See, when she spread her legs like that, she was signaling to him that she found him sexually desirable.
No way. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why you have me to explain these things.
Thank you so much. He's so much fun in Kingsman.
What a fucking idiot. That means hair. Mountain. Here's the thing about people that speak English when they're talking to someone who doesn't speak English. They, despite understanding hypothetically what the concept of a foreign language is, they still think that everyone understands English. And so they will just talk, and they will think that by enunciating their words that... Sorry, Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton as POTUS has arrived. Unfortunately, he's not his own real storyline.
That's really sad. I love Billy Bob Thornton.
Whoa. Oh, okay, Bill.
Mildred.
Mildred. Mildew.
Natalie. Bro, she didn't say anything.
He knew.
What are pipes?
I don't know.
Like,
What pipe?
he didn't hear her sing.
I don't know what pipe he's talking about, Cam.
He's probably talking about her big legs. Her big elephant tree trunk legs. It's a joke they make in the movie. I'm not saying she has big legs. I'm pretty sure we don't even see her legs.
Pipes? Her butt?
There's a recurring joke about her, well, yeah, her big ass and her big legs throughout the whole movie. They just haven't got to it yet.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We're going. Okay.
Whoa, crabby.
Hi. You can't see me, but he did a grab eater.
They're watching the movie. It's okay. In theory. Be weird to kind of just listen to this commentary as a podcast in the moments we're not talking.
Hey. A very Legally Blonde moment for those who understand. Britain. And then he started World War III.
You know when a political figure like Barack Obama makes like one little joke and everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's human, just like us."
Or
So-
he wears the
Like-
wrong colored tux.
They just laugh at like everything he says
Oh,
because
yeah.
they don't expect a politician to be. Oh, River by Joni Mitchell playing in the background here.
Great song.
Papier-mâché.
Thank you.
Oh, damn. Now I want to go listen to the Blue Album by Joni Mitchell. It's not called the Blue Album. It's called Blue.
1975 is really getting to your brain. Oh, it's the Pink Album.
The Pink Album is their best album. Their greatest album.
I just...
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do a little jig, Hugh.
Look at him groove. Move his little hips. This is me in my kitchen yesterday. I love him.
What if the Japanese ambassador can't move to 4 o'clock on their end?
Oh, well. That's why I lock my door whenever I do a sing and dance.
They're long gone. They're about to be super wet. Like, you don't got to do all this. Oh, she knows what she's doing.
Oh, yeah, no. 100%.
She's having her Phoebe Cates moment.
She sees the opportunity. She's going for it. I should get a tramp stamp.
I guess tramp stamps were cool in 2003.
Oh, absolutely.
And then, like, How I Met Your Mother happened. And it was like, tramp stamps are a joke.
It was like late 90s, early 2000s. They were in style. You got 2 butterflies right here.
The shtick is, it's funny at first, but it kind of happens throughout the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Them just saying the same thing in different languages.
Uh-huh.
Did she get a haircut?
I don't
I feel like she had longer hair earlier in the movie.
I feel like she did, now that you mention it. The eels ate her hair. Oof.
She's just unraveling.
That was probably way too loud, but
God, I can hear every sound my damn chair makes in these headphones.
I'm so sorry. How will you ever survive? I can't do it. It's weird.
Aww. You both went in to hug each other. Just hug each other. Just kiss already.
Just kiss already.
If you feel the tension and you're never going to know what each other is saying, just kiss. Just see what happens. Just lean in. If she doesn't reciprocate, like, you don't have to just kiss her, but like lean in and see if she also leans in. And if she doesn't, then you're like, oh, oops, that was awkward. And then you just move on.
This is Cam's dating tips.
Yeah. Pretty much, my dating tip is go for it. Just go for it. You've only got one life. Don't puss out on everything.
Live life to the fullest.
I'm a little bit busy.
Anytime we watch anything with a British person, Cam is trying to perfect his accent, and it's really entertaining to me.
This guy's probably Andrew Lincoln's probably American, right? I mean, with a name like Lincoln.
No, he's not. I'm at least like 95% sure he's not American at all.
His accent seems really subtle.
He might be like in America for too long or something like that. Hang on. I know he's English, buddy.
What region?
London.
It's not specific enough. That's not what I feel like all of England is London.
That's definitely not true.
But there's different regions within that.
No.
Oh my god. He has a Rear Window DVD
Maybe
in his house.
Maybe
He's a voyeur.
Whoa, that's a huge jump to make. Yeah.
No, watch what's happening on screen right now. Watch this.
Okay.
Have you seen Rear Window?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know what it's about.
Oh, I'm sure you do. You should watch Vertigo by Hitchcock. That's an awesome movie.
I've seen Disturbia.
That's not a Hitchcock movie.
I know, that was a joke.
Well, I don't get it because I haven't seen Disturbia.
Well, then...
Good song, though. That dorky little hat is the only thing reining in her unbearable attractiveness.
You gotta watch not another teen movie. You have to. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Oh, I'm so ugly and so awkward. I had a hat like that. That's me when I go into a room and I forget what I'm in the room for. That's my whole thing. Chubby?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious because like she's just not, you know?
What year did this movie come out again?
Oh, 03. This is 20th anniversary.
Yeah, 03 was wild. They called Britney Spears fat in 03.
I feel like the standards are different now. I feel like it's worse now.
No. The standards are better now. Believe it or not. Like what?
Oh, well, sure. I mean, we've made some small strides as far as like
She
representation, I guess.
her being considered chubby to be laughable now is a
Okay, so like 5 years ago, they would have taken Natalie and been like, "Here's your plus size model," and then everyone on the internet
I
would
would
be
give
like
it
super
2012. Oh
Okay.
my god, yeah, 2012. Which isn't that long ago. Kind of makes me want to vomit.
Joanna. I thought her name was Emma. It's Joanna.
He's wearing camo, so obviously he's.
She can't even see me. I I love how this grown man's solution for this little boy who's going through some heartache is like, we need to watch Titanic.
Could you imagine the dead air among.
Titanic was only 6 years old at this point. So,
Yeah.
like, what's an iconic movie that came out in 2017? Joss Whedon's Justice League?
Get Out?
She means the movie Get Out. She's not telling me to get out.
Yes, the movie Get Out came out in 2017.
It's an iconic like romantic movie, or just James Cameron.
People
movie.
stop making romantic movies.
Hey, anyone but you? Is
Drive
that
My Car? No. That was 2018.
the Korean movie?
Yeah.
That came out like last year.
No. Not even close.
Maybe it just got a Criterion edition last year. I don't know. What I'm talking about.
Probably. That came out before I met you. It's a lot of garlic, dude. You know, Drive My Car is not a romantic movie. Now that I'm thinking about it at all. It's really. Never mind.
All right then. Well, chip cheerio. See, she went for it. You gotta just go for it.
He didn't react though. He was kind of just like, oh.
He thought he was alone in this whole tension.
Hmm. He kind of like puckered a little bit. This is literally the girls' music video. Look!
Yeah, it's the girls' video by the 1975.
It is! This is on Cam's Christmas playlist that I love.
Oh yeah, so Sleeping at Last, the artist Ryan O'Neal has a cover of Christmas is All Around that is very much a Sleeping at Last version, but it's on Spotify and I listen to it every year for
It's
sure.
great. That's me. Oof. She knows. I love how she's wearing like little what's it called?
Devil horns?
Yeah, little devil horns. What's the point of that? It's not very Christmassy of her, is it?
I really wish American TV was as bold and daring and uncensored as British TV.
Oh, me too. Like, don't they have a dating show where it's just like based off like people's naked bodies or something like that? I'm pretty sure there is one.
Gotta love Justin Timberlake going on here. Genuinely
Always.
awesome music.
Oh yeah.
My dog's name is Timberlake.
Oh no.
Ooh, accidentally switches to a slow song. It's like the
How?
opposite of what happens at the end of the Freaks and Geeks pilot. Because John Francis Daly's character is like, we gotta dance to a slow song, but then Come Sail Away turns into a fast song. And he's like, ah, shit, I don't know how to dance to this. It's the opposite.
The DJ put them on the spot.
Yeah, she's like, the DJ's like, you need some Nora Jones. And not just, turn me on. You don't just need Nora Jones. You need turn me on.
The way he's like lightly caressing her hair.
She's like, oh God, let's go. Oh my God.
Zero.
And Carl's like, I am Carl. I am Carl. That's all that's going through his mind.
Oh my God.
I am Carl. Carl looks like he's never touched a woman in his life.
It makes me think of that one guy from Hot Fuzz.
Oh, that's him.
Oh my God, I knew it.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea who you're talking about. It's a British movie.
I'm so sad. I could have potentially embarrassed myself just now.
Oh, a little cheek kiss. Oh, a big mouth kiss. Sorry, guys. This is not a reaction video. I'm going to shut my mouth now.
They're not shutting their mouths.
Try and only pipe up when I have something interesting to say.
Stay?
I've got to go powder my nose.
That's code for cocaine.
I love that part. I think that's actually genuinely really cute what she does there.
No, it is. It's relatable.
"10 seconds after I get to the top. Not 10 seconds from now when I'm starting to enter the stairs. But also, I actually need more than 10 seconds because I have to clear all the shit out of my room because I'm a big slob. And I'm just going to throw it all in this chair. Sorry, it's not a reaction video. I am Carl.
Shut up.
I am Carl. I am Carl. I am Carl. Look at my big biceps. And I am Carl. kills people.
Oh my god, get out.
Cameron!
It's like your mom's here in spirit.
Yeah, I've watched this more than once with my mom.
He's so offended.
It's like, we've literally been dreaming about each other for months.
And I'm Carl.
Does this mean nothing to you? I'm Carl. Carl feels rejected. I'm Carl. Wow. Way to kill the vibe. Just try not. Just stop having a brother, Laura Linney. Like, why are you. Carl has waited so long for this. Why do you have a brother?
He is Carl.
I'm Carl.
Like, he is the Carl. The one and only. She really shouldn't wear her shoes in bed.
Just be like Ethan Hawke in Before Midnight and just turn her phone off.
Great movie. Great trilogy.
Mayor.
Her perfect apartment as she gets undressed and her matching lingerie to her dress.
Just wearing lingerie for herself. I'm a hot girl. I wear lingerie all the time. Is this John Cusack?
Oh my god.
It's like John Cusack as Robert Paulson. It's Bob from Fight Club. JAYLA hasn't seen Fight Club.
What are you talking about? Of course I've seen Fight Club. That really offended me.
JAYLA can't stop talking about Fight Club. She loves it. She thinks it's the best movie that's ever been made. She has a poster.
I do love Fight Club, but I don't have a poster. Cam's favorite movie of all time is Fight Club, though.
Okay, look, I don't want to be a film bro, but Fight Club is genuinely a fucking awesome movie. It's so good.
It is really good, isn't it? I think it's my favorite ending of all time. I don't remember an ending that I, was just amazed by as much as that one.
Yeah, it's an improvement upon the book. the book ends in a really different way, and the movie's way better.
The ending is just like,
Chef's kiss.
yeah, yeah. I want that framed on my wall, that ending when they're like.
Yeah, no spoilers, Jayla. I might have to cut this.
I said and cool. They won't know. You'll know because I made the hand movements. Ma'am, he's married? Oh my god. I forgot he was in this. I deal with that at work actually, believe it or not. He's like Salt Bae but with flowers.
Huh.
Lavender. I think. Definitely lavender. Oof. 13 years? And he buys his secretary a diamond necklace or whatever? Stupid.
Yeah, no, it's painful watching this with my mother.
How many times have you watched it with her?
At least twice.
I'm so sorry.
I've also watched it with my sister. I watched it with my brother multiple times. That's different. I mean, like, we're both chill about it. Cameron!
I guess, like, for them, it really is just another day on the job.
You know, honestly, I would love like a VHS tape from TV, like what the TV version of this, like ABC Family.
Oh,
and I would love to have a VHS tape, like with the commercials and everything. And that's the version I watch with my family. That'd be great.
Like the snakes on the plane. It's like, I'm tired of these Monday to Friday snakes on this whatever plane. I forgot it.
Phoebe Bridgers' album Stranger in the Alps is named because in the movie The Big Lebowski, someone says, "This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass." And in the TV version, it says, "This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps."
TV version shouldn't exist. This is Duolingo without the scary bird.
His name's Colin, by the way.
The man has a dream and a goal.
Colin the Rat Boy.
Colin the Rat Boy. Colin the Rat Boy is going to have an illegitimate child. Be that careful.
I can't hear you over the thing. Here, let me cinch off my headphone a little bit.
It was a dumb joke. Don't even pretend you heard me.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
It was really
Putting my
bad.
headphones back on.
I regret.
Oh my god, this British guy drinks Budweiser?
It's true. Around here, you have an English accent. People go wild.
I feel like I recognize the actresses here, but it's probably just from watching this movie every year.
Nerd.
Elisha Cuthbert.
They're very like they're beautiful, but they're very like early 2000s hot, if you know what I mean.
So like really freaking hot. I grew up in the early 2000s.
I know.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
It's a time capsule for the style. That's what I meant. Cam.
Okay, the girl on the right has a terrible hairdo. The bump thing there, that's awful. But Elisha Cuthbert and this other girl, they've got it going on.
Do you not remember the bump infomercials or the bump it thing?
No, I do. It's bad.
It was a thing though.
It's terrible.
It was a thing to do.
Fingerless gloves. Love it.
There's only one bed.
Yeah, I usually skip this part.
Up.
JAYLA made the joke first, but she muted it.
Cam! If Cam goes missing after this episode, it's not me.
No, I just love how this is like an unabashed porn fantasy in this movie about love and romance.
There's 2 of those in this.
What?
Alan Rickman and his secretary? Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, that's kind of a sad situation. It's not really a porn fantasy.
I guess.
Maybe on her end of things, but with him, it's like, we'll get there.
Fair. I missed early 2000s music.
Oh, yeah.
I was...
Who is this? Is this Lifehouse or something?
Yeah, the script.
Oh, so I just read on the IMDb trivia that apparently the guy in this scene returned his paycheck because he enjoyed doing that scene so much. They did like 20 takes or something, and he was like, he returned his paycheck.
Oh my god!
Legend status.
He totally got laid. The Alan Rickman bits make me just like wince a bit.
Okay, so, man, I really want to pause to explain this, but I can't. So this album, this Joni Mitchell album, came out in the year 2000, roughly.
Right.
Of course, Joni Mitchell was popular in the 60s and 70s.
Right.
Which is when the song River was first recorded. I think 1968 is when the Blue Album came out.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, it was these iconic songs. But in the year 2000, she re-recorded a bunch of her old songs. And her voice is, like, strikingly different. Probably from, like, decades of smoking. But, like, her voice sounds very old and frail. And so, like, this was a newer album at the time. So she was probably used to listening to Joni's older stuff. And now she hears, like, this song is Both Sides Now, which is one of Joni's most well-known songs. But it's the re-recording. So it's, like, a very different, more somber take on the song. Because the whole thing is about looking back on life and realizing what you don't know. And of course, as you get older, the meaning of that only gets deeper and richer. And I'm going to stop talking now because this scene is, you know? Yeah, that gave me genuine chills.
You know, something that I kind of forgot that I love about this movie is that, like, love actually really does showcase so many different aspects of what love can be. And that's what makes it a really great movie and a great Christmas movie.
Yeah, because I mean, this one of the best storylines in the movie is between a father and or stepfather and stepson.
I think like not because of your influence, but I do think this is my favorite too because of like how special it is, the nuance of it. It's not just like a love. It's just like I don't know.
I'm not a slut. I just love love.
Elton. They're so cute. I have a soft spot for them. They're adorable. Cause like their job's just their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're adorable. I love them.
It's almost like sex is a normal human thing.
What? Aw, look at him. Mariah Carey manifests in the background.
She just said that.
Oh my god. They're like, oh yay, Uncle Jamie. Nah.
Jamie's an absolute wanker.
What a prick.
Prick. What an absolute prick. He needs to take inventory of his actions and his... I forgot the word.
He's doing a Matty Healy thing.
Oh, just minimize the whole thing. Oh, you guys don't have to listen to what Cam's saying. He's just talking about Matty Healy. Matty Healy's a genius, and he did nothing wrong.
I was explaining. I was giving context. I wasn't minimalizing.
Minimalized.
Shut up.
I feel like us just blabbing is probably not the best idea.
It's too late now. The movie's
our whole
almost
thing.
over.
It's our whole thing at this point.
Oh, she's crying. We should probably
Oh, yeah. Tune in.
talk about the movie for once.
What's really frustrating about Laura Linney's storyline here is that if she would just talk to Carl and just, like, explain the situation a little more, it wouldn't be so bad.
What if Carl doesn't care?
if Carl's an actually good dude, he'll just have some understanding. But like, she's not telling him shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Communication is key. I said I'm not hungry. Love him for that.
Like, as far as I remember, this is how her storyline ends in the movie. And there are 38 minutes left.
Communication, folks. Say words. Oh, the scene! This is the scene!
This is the scene that's in all the memes and such. Who's Carol Singers?
She has a Vegas residency.
So does Lady Gaga.
And Adele. That's not Carol's.
Wait, these carolers have they brought a piano with them? Look how he just had a magazine that he was cutting pictures out of like an absolute psychopath.
With any luck, I mean with these girls.
A ransom note.
But like, really? I could just settle for you.
Also, how bad is her eyesight if he needs to write the words that big on 20 different cards?
Thank God people can text now.
And at Christmas you tell the truth. That's a great fucking line.
That is a great line.
I need to start using that.
You should.
I've been telling the truth lately, but I've been forgetting to say that.
You have 2 more days.
2 more days to tell the truth. So I also read in the IMDb trivia that Andrew Lincoln thought that this was actually definitely like stalker behavior, and
for sure.
and he did not approve.
It 100% is. This is why we have You on Netflix.
Also got to mention from the trivia, Keira Knightley was like 18 here, and Thomas Brody Sangster was like 12 or 13. There is a 5-year age difference between the drummer kid and between Keira Knightley.
That was a huge issue in the early 2000s movies. That the ladies were really young. Enough now.
I like that though. I like the enough now. He's just like, okay.
This is
I'm
literally
going to
the
move
girls'
on.
music video. That is literally.
I just love the constant fat jokes in this movie. You're so fat.
The early 2000s were a time, man. Is this like Weirdo in Wonderful Knife?
His lip is quivering. He's expecting a kiss.
Just kiss already.
Bill Nighy also has the bump going on in his hair. Look.
It was a thing to do, man. I have a picture of me with a bump in my hair.
It worked for you. I've seen it.
Thank you. That's a big compliment.
I mean, I don't think it would work today, but it worked for you back then.
Thank you. Just let me have the compliment.
No, always got to be a stipulation.
Of course.
That's the line that Patrick and I quote all the time.
I know.
Come on, let's get pissed and watch porn.
He acts like I haven't known him for nearly 2 years now.
I'm talking to the audience, JAYLA. I don't know if you realize, but this is going on the internet
No.
for anyone to listen to.
Well, oh boy.
Like you said earlier, I'm just giving context. At Christmas, you tell the truth.
At Christmas, you tell the truth. Friends don't lie.
I'm actually yours. XXX. No hugs. All X. Always thought X's and O's was weird for kisses because like an X is a kiss because I guess when you pucker your mouth, it's like the Greendale logo. It's like a series of X's, and then an O is like a circle, so it's like circling your arms around each other. But I've always thought the reverse could work. Like an X could be a hug because the arms are like crossing or whatever, and then the O can be a mouth kissing.
Like a fish?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you just, do what you want. Give your own meaning to it.
Hell, maybe in Britain they actually do have the XO. Maybe that was 3 hugs.
They drive on the wrong side of the road, so can we trust them?
Dude, I spent 2 days in London, and when I came back, I felt like we were out of whack.
They brainwashed you.
And I wasn't even driving in London. I was like riding buses and shit.
So sorry that happened to you. I do want to go to London. Or Manchester.
Isn't Manchester in London?
No, that's not how that works.
She just asked if he's Carol Singers. Is Carol Singers their version of Santa Claus?
Yes. Please. Wow, these kids are so dumb. They don't know their prime minister.
No, but I got my lingerie on if you want to come in.
I'm ready to go.
I'm always ready to go. I've always got
Crossover
my
episode.
lingerie.
All the what?
Cock-ups. It's not the first time they said it in the movie.
It's the first time I caught it.
That's a great phrase. There are some Britishisms that I would like to start using more, but I don't want to be that guy.
What's your favorite Britishism?
Cock-ups.
Fair enough.
Natalie.
Shouldn't he know where his secretary works or lives? Shouldn't it be on file?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm nitpicking, am I?
No, you're right. State business. Oh, yes.
The spiky hair.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. I don't understand.
She's so fat.
The chubby girl?
She's got enormous legs.
The prime minister wants to be with her, this gorgeous woman?
Guess he likes some chubby. This is so Wes Anderson.
It is. This poor kid.
I couldn't resist.
Sorry.
Whoa. Please, Prime Minister.
Stop.
I want you to. I want you to. I want you to come.
Cam and I
Please,
speak
please.
solely for ourselves.
Please, Prime Minister.
Stop it.
Please come.
Oh my god. We're not.
That's them later. That's them like 1 hour
We're
later.
never going to get monetized at this rate.
No, this is a preview for our Patreon.
Sure. I'm
Gonna whack him. Just gonna fucking whack him with the drumsticks.
so what you gotta do sometimes.
I have a particular set of skills. You whack me with your drumsticks, I will come for you. Love that we just kind of casually find out that not only are Emma Thompson and Hugh Grant siblings, but that means that Hugh Grant and Liam Neeson are also siblings. I think Emma Thompson and Liam Neeson are siblings, which would mean they are too.
Fair enough. I'll go with it.
Also, Thomas Brody Sangster and Hugh Grant are supposedly second cousins once removed, according
What?
to the trivia. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I love your fun facts.
Nepo baby.
Oh, whoa.
This is literally Max Fisher's play in Rushmore. You haven't watched Rushmore yet,
We
have
watched
you?
it together.
Oh. We've watched like 500 movies together, so I think I might be losing track at this
You're
point.
fine. It's expected to happen eventually.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! You know, in every Spider-Man movie, there's one guy who goes, "Hey, Spider-Man!"
Oh, it's fucking Elliot from Breaking Bad here. Who's apparently British.
I'm so sorry you find out this way.
He's got the biggest, like, monkey ears I've ever seen in my life.
You know, I was looking at his ears.
Someone should have noticed that he wasn't like hitting all the beats there.
I'm sorry. I'm just really tired of this song. I work retail.
Like, brother, you have to hit the snare.
I just can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, Mariah. I'm sorry to this very nice young lady. I can't do it anymore, guys.
Hey, this was iconic 20 years ago.
I-
That's how long we've listened to this song every year.
I can't do. I'm breaking. I need a new song. I've listened to it a million times since Thanksgiving.
I'm over the My Chemical Romance version.
I'm over it. It's driving me crazy. But she's cute.
Yes! Yes, me! She wants me! Yes! What? 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 Ah!
His whole soul got crushed in a matter of 5 seconds.
His angry little drum finale there.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Incredible.
The disposable cameras.
So imagine this, but today. So like
There'd be a TikTok montage.
it's Joe Biden.
No. I want to stop you right there. What's Canada's prime minister? They both think hot.
Justin Trudeau?
Yeah,
Is he still the prime minister?
I guess so.
I don't fucking
It'd
know.
be him. Before Joe Biden?
Literally earlier today, my dad was talking about Friends, and he's like, "Did Rachel ever marry anyone?" And I was like, "Do you mean Jennifer Aniston?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, she married Brad Pitt." And I was like, "Yeah," and then she married Justin Theroux. And my dad was like, "The prime minister."
She married Justin Theroux?
Yeah, and my dad was like, "The prime minister of Canada?"
What a wild life she's lived, though, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's still with Justin Theroux. She's been with him a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for her.
He is one of those like milquetoast actors who I see his face and it's just like nothing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Better than, like, other options.
Sure. It was a great conversation they were having that we just missed.
Sorry, guys.
Classic fool.
It's a real heartfelt moment here.
Yeah, this is one of the storylines that does not resolve happily. There's 2 or 3.
Yeah. Like I said about this movie, I appreciate that it shows multiple different angles you can view love from.
Love is complicated.
It really is. I love Liam Neeson.
And Colin the Rat Boy, his storyline is definitely the shortest because it's just like, I'm going to go to America and have
it's
sex
like,
with some
"No!"
American women. And they're like, oh my God, we love British guys. We're going to have sex with you. And it's like, okay,
Is he the most successful?
that's the storyline. You're the first beautiful woman I've seen since my wife died. Suddenly I'm okay.
I love a good meet cute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's literally just like, oh, you're attractive. Her name's Carol.
That's a meet cute for you. It's like, oh, I started into you, and we locked eyes. You're really hot. That's a meet cute.
Yeah, but like think about how many attractive people you actually come across in your day-to-day life. It's actually a lot of people. If you're like looking, you know?
I guess, yeah.
She's got like a Meg from Family Guy hat.
Yeah.
What is Meg Griffin's hat?
A beanie?
Is it?
Yeah?
I don't know. It just looks weird in the cartoon.
Fair. A small beanie, a beanie that sticks off her head. Wow. Ah!
He's like, yes, yes, you may marry my daughter. He thinks he's gonna get like all the goats in the world.
Jesus. Dude!
You can't say that now.
Jeez.
It's just really bad form, Mr. Bean. Also, they mention 9/11 in the opening of this movie. Like this doesn't work. They acknowledge at the beginning of this movie, airports have changed since 9/11.
Yeah. There's a few things that's kind of like, ah.
Also, this cop just gives up. That airport cop, he starts chasing the kid, doesn't catch him, and then just gives up.
He's probably just like not paid enough.
His legs are shorter. Like, you can outrun him.
You know, shorter to move. That makes no sense. Mm-mm.
That was a subtle reference to The Graduate, by the way. At least I think it was. But you still haven't seen that. You haven't seen anything.
Cam, you haven't seen Terminator 2.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? I haven't seen Graduate yet.
The Graduate is a classic.
You're saying Terminator 2 isn't a classic? This is literally, What's My Age Again music video.
She doesn't want you, bro. She didn't even take the time out of her day to say goodbye to you when she's going back to America. Take a hint, dude. It sucks, but she doesn't want you.
If she wanted to, she would.
If she wanted to, she would.
Oh.
She belongs to the streets.
Cam, she's a child.
cute. No, it's single-handedly the best thing in this movie.
It's adorable. Maybe it'll melt your
He had glitter in his hands.
ice cold heart a little bit.
Okay, so I do have 11 storylines written down, but I have Liam Neeson and Thomas Brody Sangster as one, and Thomas Brody Sangster and Joanna as one.
That's valid.
Do we need to reduce those to just one?
I mean, you'll still be at 10, which is what you said in the beginning.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, I know you do.
The whole thing is, it's nice because it's the connection between the father and son. That's what I love about the movie. However, the son and Joanna is sort of its own thing.
It depends on how you view it, I suppose.
I'm going to cross off Alan Rickman and his secretary because that's ultimately about the failure of Alan and Emma's relationship.
You still had 10, though.
Yeah. I had to get it down to 10 so I could be right. There's 10 storylines.
I'm very proud. I'm just surprised he's going straight for marriage here.
When you get that old, you kind of have to move fast.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
His eggs are dying.
What a wonderful mustache.
And on Christmas, you tell the truth.
That's why you always leave a note. The...
They spend their first week together married and finally understanding what each other is saying and realize they have nothing in common and they have very strong political differences.
Shut up, Kim.
That's not how that works.
Is it not? Oh, it's like that SNL bit.
I think it's the Haverchucks.
Something like that. Look at his style. Those two have definitely smooched.
No, Haverchuck is Martin Starr's character in Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, that's not. It's the Californians or something like that.
No, that's a different thing.
No, it's a suburban house.
No, they have a name.
I know, but I'm remembering the skit.
Vogelchecks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oof.
Meet my new boyfriend.
I wish their storyline was longer. I just think they're adorable together.
They got married.
They're so freaking cute. I want to see more of them. Of course, she has a cowboy hat on.
It's Denise Richards.
Shut up.
That,
No comment.
Denise Richards has a sex scene with Nev Campbell in a movie.
Shut up.
It's probably a spoiler, but I haven't seen the movie.
Don't tell me the movie. We'll watch it eventually.
Okay, well, it's the one with Denise Richards and Nev Campbell on the
You
front.
think I'm going to remember that?
Well, it's a selling point for me. Is that how we're ending this commentary, is me saying that?
I think it is. Good job, Kim. You ended on a great note.
Guys, I'm just a big perv. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just a big perv. Okay. So, 5 minutes of credits. So we have 5 minutes to evaluate the different storylines.
Do you want to kill this?
No. What's your favorite storyline out of the 10?
Out of the 10, I'm looking at the 10. Shit balls. I know your favorite already.
Yeah, I've already said it.
I know, you've said it multiple times. My favorite, I think yours has the most heart, but I just think Martin Freeman and his lady, I forgot her name, is genuinely adorable. And I wish we saw more of that, because I feel like that was a really interesting perspective. But genuinely, I'm not sure. I feel like Liam Neeson had the most heart and down to earth storyline.
Yeah.
The most relatable one, the most one that I felt personally or whatever invested in. Because, like, you know,
Carol Ann American Goddess was the character's name in the credits.
Because, like, Alan Rickman's cheating on his secretary and...
Yeah, he's cheating on his secretary with that bitch, his wife.
I mean, cheating on his wife with his secretary. And you have Andrew Lincoln and, like, trying to get his best friend's girl.
There's a lot of kind of bad behavior in this movie.
A lot of snakes around here.
Yeah.
But it's a cute movie. I love it. I can't wait to watch it again next year. I love this movie.
Yeah, me too.
I love this movie so much, but it's just also funny because, like, whenever you try... If I want to be, like, nitpicky, I'm like, oh, this is an interesting move you're making here. But it's kind of human in its own way. Not that, like, I think cheating's human. I'm just babbling now. Please cut me off.
Yeah, JAYLA just confirmed that she thinks cheating is good fun. She's all for
Whoa, buddy.
it. Buddy.
That is not good fun. Trust me, I know. Ow.
Do you want to talk about it here on this live?
Absolutely not.
Not live, but
Podcast?
this public forum.
No.
The internet?
No. Not at all.
All right, well, you brought it up.
I can't believe this is going to see the light of day.
Hey, I'll cut whatever you want me to.
Just...
I've already made notes of little bits I'm cutting.
Oh, jeez. It's just our first commentary, so, you know.
Yeah, I hope this is fun for y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so worst storyline was definitely Laura Linney and Carl.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those cases of, God, can y'all just communicate with each other?
We didn't even see them after, like, halfway into the movie. We didn't see them again.
Yeah, like, they're like, he's like, I can't perform, thinking about your brother.
Like, oh, you have a disabled brother? Sorry, you're not hot anymore. Yikes.
No, it's just that she's being weird and
She
like
is
not
being weird.
explaining.
She is being weird.
I'm sure Kevin's not that big of a... I mean, I'm not sure. He could be a total D-bag.
I
know.
Never mind.
All I know is that he's just constantly thinking, I'm Carl.
That's the one thing going through his head. Is breathing, and I'm Carl.
I am Carl.
He was really confused because, like, usually that gets him, like, to his goal. And this time it didn't work out.
Mm. Well, we're running out of time here. If you're new here, we have a podcast where we talk about mainly horror movies. It's called The Last Scare Podcast, and you can find it by subscribing to this YouTube channel here.
Right. Maybe potentially more.
My name is Cam, and this is JAYLA, and
Hi.
This has been the first episode of the JAYLA CAMmentary. You can follow us at Last Scare on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And
Tell us your favorite Christmas movie if you feel inclined.
our individual Twitter handles are in the bio there. Yeah.
Yeah. We did the thing.
Did the thing.
Woo!
Hope you had fun with it.
Merry Christmas for 2023 and beyond.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler, guys. Bye.
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 It's funny because we're still here. The
We
credits are
never
still
left. Happy New Year too, fuckers.
going. Happy goddamn New Year.